The Addams Family 1991 cast seeing where they are in 2025. Let's get straight to it. Number 1. Raúl Juliá, who played Gomez Addams, the charismatic and eccentric patriarch, hopelessly devoted to his wife Morticia, was 51 years old in 1991 when his magnetic performance captivated audiences. Tragically, Raúl passed away in 1994 at just 54 years old due to complications from a stroke. Before his death, he was married to Meryl Holloway, and they had 2 children together. His final film role was in the 1994 Street Fighter movie, and despite his career being cut short, Juliá left behind an impressive legacy in film, theater, and television that continues to influence actors to this day. Number 2. Anjelica Huston, who played Morticia Addams, the elegant and pale-skinned matriarch of the family, was 40 years old in 1991 when her portrayal created one of the most iconic characters in dark comedy. In 2025, Anjelica is 73 years old and has maintained her status as Hollywood royalty throughout the decades. After her 17-year relationship with Jack Nicholson ended in 1990, she married sculptor Robert Graham in 1992, who passed away in 2008, and she hasn't remarried since. Her 2014 memoir, Watch Me, candidly discusses her relationships and career, and although she faced some backlash for comments about the Me Too movement, she remains a respected figure who continues to grace both the big and small screens, including appearances in films like John Wick Chapter 3. Number 3. Christopher Lloyd, who played Uncle Fester, the bulb-lighting and wild-eyed relative who returns to the Addams mansion after a 25-year absence, was 53 years old in 1991 when he brought his unique brand of physical comedy to the role. In 2025, Christopher is 86 years old and continues to work in the entertainment industry with the same enthusiasm that made him a fan favorite. He's been married 5 times, most recently to Lisa Loiacono in 2016, and has maintained his beloved status among fans worldwide, regularly appearing at conventions while having largely avoided major controversies throughout his extensive career. That includes his iconic role as Doc Brown in the Back to the Future trilogy. Number 4. Jimmy Workman, who played Pugsley Addams, Wednesday's brother and willing participant in her deadly games, was 11 years old in 1991 when he brought charm and mischief to the role. In 2025, Jimmy is 44 years old and has mostly stepped away from the spotlight after his childhood roles, choosing instead to work behind the camera in the entertainment industry as a production assistant and technician. He maintains a notably low profile, with little public information about his personal life, though his connection to the industry continues through his sister, actress Ariel Winter from Modern Family. And he made headlines in 2012 when he was involved in a guardianship dispute regarding his sister, supporting his mother in the legal battle that drew attention from entertainment media. Number 5. Judith Malina, who played Grandmama, the eccentric potion-brewing and fortune-telling elder of the Addams household, was 65 years old in 1991 when she brought her theatrical gravitas to the role. Judith passed away in 2015 at the age of 88, leaving behind a legacy primarily as a theater director and co-founder of the Living Theater rather than as a film actress. She was married twice in her life, to Julian Beck until his death in 1985 and then to Hanan Resnikoff until he passed in 2008, and she continued to act and direct almost until her death, cementing her reputation as an influential and revolutionary figure in experimental theater whose artistic vision extended far beyond her brief but memorable appearance in The Addams Family. Number 6. Carel Struycken, who played Lurch, the imposing butler who communicated mainly through groans with minimal dialogue but maximum presence, was 43 years old in 1991 when his 7-foot height made him perfect for the role. In 2025, Carel is 76 years old and has continued his acting career in various film and TV roles, notably appearing in Twin Peaks: The Return in 2017 while taking on distinctive character roles that showcase his unique presence. He's been married to his wife since 1989 and has 2 children, and besides acting, he's developed a reputation as an accomplished photographer who maintains a relatively private personal life away from Hollywood. Struycken has acromegaly, a condition causing excessive growth, and has thoughtfully used his platform to educate people about this rare medical condition, bringing awareness while continuing to build his artistic legacy. Number 7. Dan Hedaya, who played Tully Alford, the scheming lawyer who attempts to swindle the Addams family out of their fortune, was 51 years old in 1991 when his distinctive features and talent for playing morally questionable characters made him perfect for the role. In 2025, Dan is 84 years old and has maintained a steady career as a respected character actor in Hollywood, known for keeping his personal life extremely private with little public information about his relationships. Since the Addams Family, he's appeared in numerous acclaimed projects, including The Usual Suspects, Clueless, and various TV shows, and he's managed to avoid scandals throughout his decades-long career in Hollywood, earning respect for his professionalism and consistency across genres. Number 8. Elizabeth Wilson, who played Abigail Craven, the cunning con artist who poses as Fester's psychiatrist and schemes with Tully, was 70 years old in 1991 when she brought her considerable acting experience to the villainous role. Elizabeth passed away in 2015 at the age of 94 after a Tony Award-winning career spanning theater, film, and television that showcased her remarkable range and talent. She never married and kept her personal life very private throughout her long life, and she continued acting well into her 80s, earning widespread respect throughout the industry for her professionalism, versatility, and the depth she brought to every character she portrayed across her impressive 7-decade career. Number 9. John Franklin, who played Cousin It, the mysterious hair-covered relative who communicates only in unintelligible squeaks and chirps that somehow the Addams family could understand, was 32 years old in 1991 when he took on the unique role. In 2025, John is 66 years old and has had a varied career, both in and out of acting, with his growth hormone deficiency that left him standing just 5'2" tall, helping him secure distinctive roles in Hollywood. After appearing in horror films like Children of the Corn, he left acting in the early 2000s to become a teacher, returning to Hollywood in 2017 to take occasional acting roles while maintaining a relatively private personal life. His 2022 autobiography, Not All Monsters Are Scary, offers fascinating insights into his experiences as an actor with a rare medical condition, providing a thoughtful perspective on Hollywood and representation that has resonated with fans and fellow performers alike. Number 10. Mercedes McNabb, who played Amanda Buckman, the privileged Girl Scout who has an unforgettable encounter with Wednesday and Pugsley at their lemonade stand, was just 11 years old in 1991 when her brief but memorable appearance left an impression on audiences. In 2025, Mercedes is 44 years old and followed her early role with greater fame as Harmony in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and its spin-off Angel, building a solid career in genre television that earned her a devoted fan following. She married real estate developer Mark Henderson in 2012, and they have one daughter together. And since retiring from acting around 2013, she's maintained a low profile with occasional appearances at fan conventions, while largely avoiding controversy and successfully transitioning to family life outside the entertainment industry, despite the intense spotlight that often follows former child actors. Number 11. Paul Benedict, who played Judge George Womack, the stern official who rules against the Addams family in their legal battle against Tully Alford, was 53 years old in 1991 when his distinctive appearance and authoritative presence made him perfect for the role. Paul passed away in 2008 at the age of 70 after a diverse career that included his best-known role as Harry Bentley in the popular sitcom The Jeffersons. Like his fellow Addams Family cast member Carel Struycken, Benedict had acromegaly, which gave him his distinctive facial features that became part of his trademark appearance on screen. He never married and kept his personal life extremely private throughout his career, and he continued acting until shortly before his death, with his final appearance being in the 2007 film The Maiden Heist, leaving behind a legacy of memorable character performances spanning decades. Number 12. Dana Ivey, who played Margaret Alford, Tully's uptight wife who eventually falls for Cousin It and finds liberation from her stifling marriage, was 50 years old in 1991 when she brought her considerable stage experience to the comedic role. In 2025, Dana is 83 years old and has continued her distinguished career primarily in theater, where she's a 5-time Tony Award nominee with a reputation for excellence in classical and contemporary productions. She's also appeared in numerous films, including The Help and Rush Hour 3, and is never married, once memorably stating in an interview that she never found a man I liked as much as my work, a candid comment that reflects her dedication to her craft. She's known throughout the industry for her professionalism and versatility, has taught acting at several prestigious institutions, and remains active in the theater community, where she is highly respected for her contributions to the performing arts and her mentorship of younger actors. Number 13, Christina Ricci, who played Wednesday Addams, the deadpan and morbidly fascinating daughter with a penchant for the macabre, was just 11 years old in 1991 when her breakthrough performance established her as one of Hollywood's most promising child actors. In 2025, Christina is 45 years old and has successfully transitioned from child star to respected actress with a diverse portfolio of roles. Her personal life has seen its share of challenges. She married James Hirtigan in 2013 but filed for divorce in 2020, citing physical and emotional abuse, and now has 2 children, one with Hirtigan and another with her current husband, Mark Hampton, whom she married in 2021. Her recent starring role in the acclaimed Yellow Jackets series and her symbolic torch-passing cameo in the Netflix Wednesday series have reinforced her relevance in Hollywood, while her openness about struggles with anxiety and anorexia during her early career has made her an important voice for mental health awareness. Number 14, Tony Azito, who played Digit Addams, one of the extended Addams clan members who attends the family reunion, was 43 years old in 1991 when he made a brief but memorable appearance that showcased his distinctive physicality. Tony passed away in 1995 at the age of 46 due to AIDS-related complications, cutting short a promising career characterized by his unique physical comedy style and memorable performances in films like The Phantom of the Opera, 1989, and Popeye, 1980. He was primarily a stage actor who gained recognition for his work in Broadway and off-Broadway productions, bringing a balletic quality to his movements that set him apart from his peers. Azito was openly gay at a time when many actors weren't, though he kept most details of his relationships private, and his distinctive movement style and theatrical presence made him a respected figure in the New York theater community, whose artistic contributions continue to be celebrated by dance and theater historians.